Alrighty, so just get right into it. Don't need no commercials. So I mapped this out as good as I could. You can't normally see these in the natural realm. Not sure if it'll come through on the camera. But this is a pillar of fire that I mapped out. It started out really small, like right over here at the driveway. But now I mapped it out. I haven't I'm using this wire just to show you that how big it's gotten. That's my roller wire. It goes across the street, goes over to approximately that white, whatever that white piece of trash is, and comes over about where the rock is in front of the truck. Then it circles back around, comes right across the driveway, here. So it's also known as a pillar of fire. It also opens up, so God opens up to hell, heaven's gates open wide, and closes hell's gates. Now, if you need to go to the text, it's Jacob's ladder. And then also look at Jacob's wells. So in order for you to take out the enemy, you dehydrate, you take his vessels, his earth and water vessels, his people, take them back, but you also pray. So this pillar of fire was really small. It was like right over here by the ditch, went all the way up to heaven and back. So now it's gotten huge. It goes on the trash can, goes all the way across the street, goes all the way around here. And that cone's about in the middle of it. It's Jacob's ladder where the angels come and go, but the devil's not allowed to come and go into much. He comes and goes in the astral realm. But very seldom is he allowed to present himself before God, because in the book of Job it says, the sons of God, which are God's children, God's sons, and then Satan there with them was allowed to test Job. But a lot of stuff wasn't talked about. A lot of people are, because they only have the textbook. They don't have a relationship with Jesus, so they don't know. They don't know Archangel Michael. They never met him. They haven't met Archangel Gabriel, which spoke the word of God into Mary's womb and birthed the word into flesh. So there's a lot to understand that this is a pillar of fire. But if you could see it in the spiritual realm, to blind your eyes, it goes all the way up to heaven. Different understandings of it. It's like a rivet to rivet the third heaven and first heaven together, so that when the seventh trumpet blows, heaven and earth merge once again. So just a preliminary update that pillar of fire, gates of heaven are opening in South Carolina. People perish for lack of knowledge. So the enemy prevails because the disciplined ones are too busy working, or too busy sitting in a garage we call a church. You can sit in a garage all you want, but that don't make you a car. You can sit on the bench all you want in a church, but that don't make you part of his church. Doesn't make you a Christ in. Major difference. But I'm hoping this will show soon on a video that this is actually a pillar of fire. Started out real small as I moved in this area and started praying. The stronghold is right over there. Right over there, the major stronghold is 25 South. Most death happens on 25, US 25, or what is State Road 25, whatever you call that. White Horse Road. And it comes all the way over there several miles, and it comes back way over this way to 20. I don't know if you call it State Road 20, and comes all the way back around. So this whole area is a demonic stronghold that ties up, puts the spirit of sleep and bondage over the people, because my people called by my name, Christians, are not praying correctly, and they're afraid to war. They respect Satan. They're afraid of getting their butts kicked because they don't have the relationship. They haven't been redeemed. They haven't surrendered their sins to God. So Satan has this against them. So many times Satan always pointing the finger at the saints and going, look at what he did. But Satan's the sin that lies within. Satan's the one that causes them to sin. So it'd be a lot faster and better if you submit now, because major battle. Everything's coming against the church, which is not his church. So we are protected because Jesus lives within us. No weapons can be formed against us. So pillar of fire, gates of heaven, gates of hell, preliminary video. Okay? All right, God bless.